Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today we'd like to talk about three altcoins. It's a SAGA, IO, and Altlayer. Let's dive in. First of all, let's start with IO, and this is it, guys. We finally reached the last point of interest. So this is the last zone of interest where we can accumulate the token. Can we drop under the listing price? Of course we can. Guys, it's just a hypothetical question, because everything can happen in the market. And yes, I totally agree. Guys. All of this charts looks incredibly awful because the market makers, the venture funds, this is basically the cycle of venture funds. So they wrecked everyone. So they got an allocation pretty early for each of that tokens. Some of that tokens was got a fundraising rounds in 2021 and only in 2023, 2024 after listing when the token of the project release, they just dumped the price. So sometimes, guys, it's happened, and yes, I totally agree. This cycle kinda difficult, not like previous one. So previous cycle was like easy mode. That's why all of these experts who tell you the buy the deep or super cycle and all of this absolutely moon boys predictions, it's just the marketing. It's just for the hype, for engagement. But even that experts and influencers now have no idea what to do with their own portfolio, but sometimes it's happened. So this is an IO chart, zone of interest. First one was here. We bounced it from that time here, and this is a weekly time frame, by the way. We bounced it 190. One more time, I will remind you. After, especially this cycle, after 100% profit, it's not a mistake to withdraw initial deposit, guys. Keep in mind. After that, we landed and passed the first zone of interest. This is the next one. So the next one I showed you, I marked the video about IO after listing. So here, the 93.63. Invalidation of idea, it's 6 cents on a Binance. Zone of fixation profit is here. What is good? We can't drop always down. So here, this is the price section. Drop, bounce. So basically here, if we use like this one, so around 0.5 or 38 level by FIB, so more than 50% of this correction, we always feel. So technically we can count from $4.78 and now it's 64 cents. If we hold the line here, at least we can bounce to the full feel of this block, like $2.60, at least. But guys, just keep in mind, for example, we can't know in a moment, are we going lower or not, because this is the last stage of the interest. 64 cents, if BTC dominance start going down, for example, money inflow into alts, from 64 cents, it means at $1.22, 24, 25, you can fix and withdraw initial deposit. So around here, around this block, you can easily fix a profit, withdraw initial deposit, leave free tokens, and forget about this token. Zero risk. First main goal, it's save initial deposit. The second one, it's increase that deposit. Here is a ADZ direction market put. This is capitulation. This is accumulation by direction. This is a capitulation by ADZ. We formatted the huge divergence on a daily time frame. Weekly time frame here. Kind of bad because this is still apheria. So this is kind of bad. Still no accumulation signal based on direction indicator. We are just in the middle on ADZ. So it's kind of not so bullish, guys. But definitely this is not a crazy distribution at top of the top. This is why I don't think so. The 646, it was the end of cycle for this token, especially on the first listing candle. Got it. Next one, trade on money power. Here was a money outflow. Here was a buy. Recommendation, close position. No signal to buy again or buy back or so. Nothing. No money inflow. Soon, I guess, we will see the money inflow because we lay down at the bottom. So it's a good one. Last indicator, guys, it's take profit for the token. Weekly, no data. Daily. We trade on the female value. So here, the take profit line, it's $2.23. It's a take profit line. So it's going to be the 50% of this daily gap. Take profit line. Exit line for this token, $2.51. But this is what I want to tell you. Here, if we hold the line here, $1.12, $1.13, $1.14, it can be the good end, a good exit point without initial deposit. So just in case, guys. So this is it. Next one is SAGA. SAGA, the same model, absolutely. You remember we work with initiation accumulation pump model. So this is absolutely the same model. Video for SAGA I posted here. No makes sense to hop in into token after listing because the people just frustrated with the Celestia, this rainbow chart. So absolutely everything the same for SAGA, but we are so close to invalidate the idea. It's not unnecessary, so we will, but keep in mind we can. So 4 cents, it's invalidation of idea. Once again, when you see the order flow like this one, it can be this move, and at least bounce over than $1.76. So just in case, it's possible. It's really possible. Take a look now on a weekly. On a weekly, guys, the zones. I guess if the SAGA is not a scam, it's not a scam. We can't know. We can't know in a moment. Let's be real. We can't know the plan of the funds. So every single TA, what we see for each of these tokens is good. But let's be real, guys. We can't control what the venture funds who invested on early stage, what they have in mind for that tokens. They can promise you whatever they want, but if they got a token, for example, I don't know, at 10 cents, for example, they can even dump now out and profit because they fix the profit during this time and forget about this token. Without volatility, without liquidity, all of this alts will be just that tokens. So just in case, what we can control only our position, our size of money, what we can risk with that internet virtual fancy tokens. So this order flow, at least 50% will be affiliate. So it's around $1.80, I guess. And so this is a zone of fixation profit. Got it. Take a look now with indicator set. SAGA, like you can see, if we compare with IO since March 10 in the capitulation zone. So it's kind of good. It's kind of good. This is accumulation, this is accumulation, this is accumulation. Not crazy accumulation, right? But in accumulation zone. This is a direction we lay down at the bottom. So everything good. Daily time frame, accumulation. Divergency on a daily. Accumulation. Huge divergency, this one. And this is it. This is a market mood, a capitulation zone on market mood indicator. So on the daily, everything looks good. But yes, we got a chance to drop even under 4 cents. So money power, trade on. Money inflow. So yeah, step by step, this is intraday, but this is what we saw on last time when we got signals to buy from the first zone of interest. It was like 1, 2 signals to buy. Once again, it's not a mistake, guys, to fix initial deposit, 200%, fix profit or withdraw initial deposit. Step by step here, 16 cents, lowest point, 66, 50, and 47. So in average, let's say the entry can be like 52. Basically, yes, 52, it can be the good entry. After that, most likely they will push the price to $1.74, withdraw initial deposit, and can push the price higher and distribute it here, tokens. But guys, it's just one of possible scenario. Nobody knows the future. So don't believe if somebody share you some signals or alpha. Guys, let's be real. I just share my idea about this token or any other tokens. This idea can be right or wrong. That's why I just share my thoughts about the tokens, and only the time will show us that idea right or wrong. I can, if I will decide to invest in SAGA, only the time will show me, do I make a profit or not, or losing money. So for SAGA, I showed you the targets, take profit, guys, indicator, the last one here. Weekly, no data, daily, I guess. This one here. We trade on the fundamental value. So fundamental value of this token, it's 36 cents. Take profit line is 97.55. Exit line is $1.10. $1.10. Now, so I hope sooner or later we'll bounce. When? Nobody knows, guys. Outlier. So everything absolutely the same, guys. So all targets, all model absolutely the same. So here is a drop. We bounce it, reject at 38, dump it under the best zone to buy here. So at least your entry could be at 5 cents. And fixation of the profit can be at 10 cents, for example. I'm not recommend you if the token dump on the, let's say, on the last zone to buy. I'm not recommended to fall in love in DCA strategy because it's a trap. It's a really bad behavior to buy the deep, buy the deep, buy the deep. Guys, you can open the chart of Starknet and find or IAVO and find this is not a solution. So just in case, targets forever for Altlayer, sorry. For me personally, absolutely still the same. So sooner or later, we're gonna feel this order flow. It's gonna be the 37 cents, 40 cents. All-time high, I believe Altlayer will hit the new all-time high. When? Nobody knows. So just in case, invalidation of this idea if the Altlayer dump on the 0.206. So this is it, guys. Take a look with indicator set, ADZ direction market mode. This is accumulation. We are now in the middle. We trade in capitulations on for Altlayer since beginning of January. So it's good one. We lay down on the bottom on direction. So it's good one. No signal to buy on direction, but we lay down at the bottom. Money power. Here's the money inflow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 money inflow. So in average, we can say, but I explained it to you. So market makers, the big funds, they absolutely don't care about the time. So they can accumulate, for example, the Altlayer at 5 cents, at 3 cents 95, at 4 cents 63. And after that, after the year, they can put the price higher and fix the millions profit in USD. So yes, the money inflow here. So pretty good one. Trade on, take profit. Trade on, take profit. I guess on the weekly there will be no data. Trade on nothing. We would daily. Here's it was the daily sell, take profit, buy, bounce, buy, tiny bounce, buy today. Today is a pretty good one. So today it's a buy signal and the target is, so let's say if we buy now, let's imagine. So we can add the stop loss on the year. It's on the spot, for example, 6%. And right to the targets like 164%. So you can risk, for example, today, 6% risk with second leverage. It could be like 12%. With potential gains 164%. So with the second leverage, it could be around over than 300%. Just in case. 12% risk and 300% profit. Maybe it's a good idea. So we'll see. So guys, all targets I showed you, right? And the invalidation idea, in education purpose, guys, I highly recommend you go and find the first video about Altlayer after listening. So you understand why we're here. If you'd like to trade with my customer service, what I showed on this video, just write me DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.